Hmm. Good morning. Oh. Hmm. Hi, things. Aura's not here. I mean, that's fine. Aura's been out and about. They've been doing a lot better, but kind of expected him to be here. Did they take TPK? 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 You wanna come out? No. Hey. You see where Aura went? I've been taking you with them. I'm sure Star's okay. Anyways, good morning. Good morning, things. TPK. Yeah, you're such a good little guy. You're such a good little guy. You want to sit on the couch? You want to sit on the couch? And have a little bit of couch time? Boop. Couch that's too big for you? Maybe went to their house. Yeah, I'll go check their workshop. I don't expect to know where or is at all times. I'm not trying to do that, but you know, glad you've been adapting. Thanks. I think I'm doing pretty good for myself. Well, I had a goal for today. I wanted to go back to the core of the planet. Because I've only been in there once. And, seems like there's a lot of good stuff in there. And I think if I can go in there and bring some stuff back, that would not be, bad at all. Do you want to come with me today? Yeah, okay. You're just worried. That's expected with everything going on? Yeah, I feel better, with our door. That Romeo put together. Super cool, just like them. Oh, I'm gonna sleep really quick before I head out there. The bed is too far away. It's the same distance it always is, but everything's a lot right now. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot, and it's getting to be normal, which I think is even weirder. But my main goal was to maybe try and divvy up the front of our door, make it look a little bit smoother than it is right now, because it's a little bit obvious right now. And I think I can make it look a little bit nicer, and maybe go back to the core of the planet, because we can just do that now, and that's kind of terrifying. Thank you, Mars, for the 42 months! Thank you. Thank you. A long time. Okay, well maybe we go to Aura's workshop? Where they were the other day. They were, working on machines and stuff. Aura? Hey, Mars. Hazelnut? No? Aura? Nope, just a machine. Where else would they be? Could they, maybe they went back to, nope. Checking on Navi, maybe? I'm overreacting. It's fine. It's not even been a day. Message them. Their comm isn't on. Well, that's not normal. Well, that actually worries me. Maybe they went to the core? We haven't really tested if comms work that far. Maybe I go there. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, look, let's be productive and look for them. Okay? I tracked them before. So maybe let's go to the portal over here, because Romeo said that one was up and running also. And I haven't gone over there, so I want to see where it goes. So let's be productive, okay? Let's be productive while we panic. And not just panic. Surely. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it works across an entire crust of the planet. I really don't know what's between the core and the surface, but I'm guessing it's a pretty far distance and a whole lot of metal, so we don't exactly have good signal here, as we've learned, so. Also, I've been pleasantly surprised. When I went to the core, I did not think that I was going to be able to move around in there. And turns out that being big is better, actually. I didn't think it was gonna be, but it totally is. Because I can't fall in little holes. little traps. I can't fall in them. Big win. Productive panicking. Yeah. God, that's weird. I am not. Just like Vespers, unfortunately. That's portals, I guess. What the heck? Okay, let's do this. Big win for the big guy community. It's true. That's what I was hoping for. That thing's gonna shoot me. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, hold on. I need to fix my eyes really quick. Hold on. Need to fix my eyes really quick. Where's our texture pack? There we go. Okay. Find it really funny you have to crawl into it. That's my life. To be quite honest. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Epic! I need to put my contacts in. The sky squids don't look right. Maybe ask other people if they've seen Aura? Yeah. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. What is playing music? Side note. What is playing a little tune? There's a piglin with a tune! Anyways, okay. Well, I'm actually quite a fan of this yellow area. I like the blue area the best, I think, but hold on, we've got a guy to find. Is it you? Is it baby? Not baby. Who has tunes? Who's got sick tunes? I want them. Also, what is this tune? It's kind of a banger. Okay, well, do I put another... Oh, I haven't seen this before. Do I make another problem? I can take it. The demons say I can I'm doing it. I'll be fine. Okay, hey guys. What's up? Get out. Get. And we're good. And we're so good. Oh, there's another one. You could have just opened it. I can do that. It's fine. I don't mind it. Oh, wow. Well, I'll take all your stuff, bro. Well, I have another backpack now. Nice. Ward. Nice tune, bro. Okay, mine now. What are they gonna do? Stab my knees? Yeah, and it's not like I haven't been itching for a fight, so... What is this biome? What is this? I've not seen this. Is there lava in the trees? There's lava in the trees. What? Fascinating? Fascinating? Let's take our cheat code. Where's my wrench? Oh, you did it right. I was wrong. Okay. Gimme. It's a pretty log. I know it is. A little bit broken, but that's okay. What are you? Brimwood log. Brimwood magma. Huh. I am fascinated. I'm getting more of this. This is the type of stuff that we would love in our house. Romeo and I. So we're just gonna grab some of this, honestly. Huh. It is spooky in here. Where am I in comparison to where I was? Whoa, far. Well, dare we make a journey? I don't want to make a little journey. This is really something. So what I want to do is take the magma, because it doesn't seem to get that with Silk Touch when you do it like this. Let's just get like 1 or 2 more trees. Can you do what I want you to do? Okay, there we go. Huh. That one was nice. Okay, well, let's just let's do some chill little collecting, and we'll mind our business. Yeah. Okay, chat. Hey, gamers. How are we doing? How are we doing this lovely fine day? I say vaguely in Asrickus voice. How are we doing this lovely fine day? I want some of this. This is a personal shout out to these nether blocks that are really fascinating to me. Pretty good. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good as well. I've been drawing up a storm. That's been my life. I've been editing the CMV, and I've been I might be working on a merch design, chat. Another merch design. Ah, get. Help direct a show, yo. That's kind of epic. Is it epic? No. that's neat. That's neat. I almost did that. I really wanted to direct a show in high school. What the heck? But my theater teacher did not like me. I can't go on this tangent. I'll go on this tangent for too long. I got a job! Yo! It's Descendants? Descendants Pog? There's a stage adaptation of Descendants? What I really want to do is direct. It's true. Working on 3 separate art fight attacks right now? Yeah. Everyone's got such cool characters. And I like looking at them. I had a realization today, chat, that I posted on Tumblr because I realized something about my Blorbos. Why are you dying, bro? No one told you had to do that. That's fine. I almost quit art a few years ago because my freshman art teacher hated me. Yeah, my theater teacher had it out for me and did not want to give me anything, even though I was so qualified. I was so qualified to direct a show. I cannot go on this tangent. I will go on this tangent. I need to know about this teacher that didn't like you. Oh, am I going on this tangent, chat? I've gone on this tangent before. I've said this before. Speak your truth, King. Ugh. I'll start beefing, chat. I'll start beefing, literally. So, I was in theater in high school. I technically joined my what's it called? My sophomore year. I technically wasn't in a theater class my freshman year. So I wasn't technically on track to get to do the fancy stuff that you get to do as a theater senior. But the theater teacher, she was really cool. And I went up to her and I was like, hey, I really want to be a theater for my senior year. Can I skip theater 2 and next year go to theater 3? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. You work really hard and you're really competent. So yeah, you can do that. You can skip a theater 2 and you'll go right to theater 3. I said, that's great, wonderful. At the end of that year, after I worked my ass off, I got an award from her for most hardworking, which there's only like 10 awards and most of them went to like juniors and seniors in the program, but I got it as a sophomore and I was really, really proud of it because I did put a lot of work in, right? That's great. She then left the school. And went to go teach at a different school. You're a Twitch streamer in your 20s. We know you did theater in high school. Shut up. So she goes off, teaches at a better school. Good for her. New guy comes in, okay? He doesn't know that I skipped a year of theater, okay? He just sees, oh look, you're a theater 3, which was pretty cool at first. I was like, oh yeah, he doesn't even know that I blend right in with all the other theater 3s. I'm so cool. Because he had no idea. I don't know if it would have changed if he did know that I had skipped a grade of theater, but I did. Try me. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. I kind of assumed that I was going this way. I was not. Okay. Right. So this new guy comes in, and we do a show. My junior year, we do Legally Blonde, And we do, like, an amazing job. This is this guy's first show, okay? First musical at our school, and he nails it. And we win, like, state. We win like best show in all of Nevada. We have to move our whole set and our whole production to a different school so we can do it again. It was very cool. We won a lot of awards. He did a very good job. That was fine. I was in ensemble, and I really didn't care. I got in really good with all of our theater techs, okay? All of our theater techs loved me, and they were like, you were like the one actor that we don't all think is gonna mess with our stuff. And like, they trusted me to move props if I needed to and help them. They trusted me to yell at the actors for them because they didn't want to yell at the actors, but they were like, well, you're another actor. Can you yell at them instead so that we don't have to? And I went, yeah, sure. So I did that, right? Very cool. Oh, they liked you. Yeah, they let me touch the props. For those of you who are in theater tech, that's a big deal. They do not let people touch the props, but they let me help them because they needed more people than they had. You had tech like you? Yeah, tech liked me, and they were like, I knew all their cues, and I would make people get out of the way if actors were standing where they needed to go to move different props and stuff. It was very cool. They very much liked me. My theater teacher didn't really care about me, which was fine. I was never trying to be like a lead. Like, I was never trying to be like an amazing actor. That wasn't really my goal in high school. Like, I wasn't trying to do that because there were better actors than me and better singers than me. So I was like, I'm gonna do all the other stuff and make sure that I can still help, right? Now keep in mind, we do this musical, it goes super well. We also do a play. And in the play, I don't get cast in it. I don't get cast in it. And then, like, a month before we do the show, one of the guys drops out. And our teacher's like, yo, you sit in on all the rehearsals, do you know his part? And I'm like, yeah. So I take this guy's part. This is the first of 4 times this will happen, where my teacher does not cast me. Then someone drops out, and he says, oh, good. Rena, you do it. And I go, I do know it. I sat here and learned the whole thing. This happens 4 times. This becomes my typecast, is that he does not cast me, and then someone drops out, and I fill in for them. Because my memory is really good, and I would sit and I'd watch the rehearsals, and I would learn people's lines, and that was really useful when somebody couldn't do a show. Assigned swing, yeah. But he did not see me as, like, a particularly good actor, which I didn't really care about. And we do our show, and now I go into my senior year of high school. And I'm a theater 4, right? And when I'm a theater 4, you get an entire class to yourself. You and, like, 2 other seniors. At this point, there's only, like, 12 of us seniors in theater 4, like, that are seniors and have done all 4. There's only, like, 12 of us. So he splits us up. There's like 3 people for each class, and me and 2 other students, seniors, get assigned the freshmen. So we have this massive class of like 51 theater freshmen. Half of them don't really even want to be there. Yeah, half of them really don't even care, but we're in charge of them. And by in charge of them, it means that, like, he'll teach the class, and then we're the ones that they practice their monologues to, or, like, help them, like, vocally with whatever they do. And we have, like, a assigned little group of, like, 10 or 12 kids out of this 50-person class, okay? And I love it. This is, like, what I wanted to do, because we get to a point where, like, we have to start directing numbers for them, and making, like, assignments for them to do, and telling them what they need to work on. We're honestly teaching them more than he is at this point, so that he can just worry about the shows and stuff like that, which is fine. I will say one thing about this guy. He's an amazing director. He's great at making shows. Being a teacher, but he's great as a show. The shows that he do, amazing. Absolutely stunning. Right. So that's all going well. That's all going well. Hold on, chat. I need to make this into gold bars really quick. So it comes to our play. Okay, we're doing holes. That's not important, but I figured that you guys would like to know that. But we're doing holes as our show, and I'm like, hey, for every big show, you pick a student to be your assistant director. You pick one person to be your assistant director and kind of help you run the show, and you show them how it works. And I went up to him and I said, hey, I really want to do that, but I want to do it for the musical. So you can grab someone else for the play. Just I want to be your assistant director for the musical. He's like, great. I haven't talked to anybody else that wants to do that, so that sounds great. Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. So I end up not getting cast in this play, but you'll never guess. Someone drops out. I then go learn their part, take their lines. It's crazy. So now I'm in the play, and that's fine. Like I'm just chilling, and the character that I end up like subbing in for has to die on stage. So like he gets me to figure out how to do fake blood. So I have like the first fake blood packet that's ever been used in our theater department. It was my character, and I was in charge of making sure it worked. It was very cool. I felt so neat. But I'm not the assistant director, and I'm like, great, that's fine. Show goes great. Stunning. Okay. Now we go to the next kind of assignment that we do in the class, which is directing a one-act, okay? Which is, it's an hour-long, one-act play that me and the other Theater 4s, okay, have to get all our freshmen to do. So we get a play, we teach all of our freshmen the parts, we do the whole thing, and then our 51 freshmen perform this one act for the other classes at the school, okay? It's great. It's stunning. And every other year before this, the Theater 4s have written the play, which was all I wanted to do, by the way. I wanted to write plays. That was what I was mainly doing theater for. I wanted to playwright. That's why I do screenwriting in college, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, great. We'll write a one act, and it'll be like to our students' strengths, because we know our class at this point. And we write it for how many people we need and people with bigger parts and that kind of thing. And he goes, hey, by the way, you can't write the plays this year. And me and the other Theater 4s go, what? He goes, yeah, like find a different one. Like I want it to be a good. And we're like, a 50-person one act? And he's like, yeah, make sure it's winter themed. We're like, a 50-person one act? You want us to find a 50-person 1 hour show where everyone's in it? And he's like, yeah, and winter themed. Okay. I'm beefing. The other people I'm working with, beefing also. And we're like, what do we do? What do we do? We cannot find a play. Like we're scouring the internet, scouring like the books in our theater library. We are not finding this mystical winter themed 50-person play for beginners in an hour, right? So I woke up. The only play that we can find that has a reasonable amount of people is The Wizard of Oz. Like this terrible adaptation of The Wizard of Oz. And we're like, hey, can we do this? And he's like, it's not winter themed. And I go, can I change it? Like, it's The Wizard of Oz. What if I made it The Wizard of Claus? Like, what if I just changed all the names and made it winter themed? And he's like, I'd be okay with that, but get it approved with me. And I'm like, yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I start rewriting this play. I keep most of the lines, but I change all the characters. So Dorothy is still Dorothy, but the Scarecrow is a snowman, and the Tin Man is a nutcracker, and the lion is a polar bear, and the Wicked Witch of the West is the Grinch, because they're both green, and the flying monkeys are flying reindeer, and Toto is Mistletoe, and Glinda is the Sugar Plum Fairy, and the Munchkins are penguins, and the wizard is Santa Claus, because Claus, Okay, and all the elves are the people of the Emerald City. It's a banger, okay? I cooked, okay? I freaking cooked. And I mean that, okay? So I go with Haley, who at this point does not even go to my high school, by the way. And I'm like, we need to write this play. At this point, Haley and I are writing the musicals that we're writing. So we have a little bit of experience with this. And we, like, bust out the rewritten version of this one act. It's now funny, it's now witty, it's clever as hell. It's amazing, okay? I love it, it's stunning. I bring it in. He doesn't even check it. I'm like, hey, I rewrote it, do you want to read it? And he's like, no, just do it. And I'm like, okay, if you were gonna let us write it anyway, you could have just let us write it from the start, but that's fine. It's great, it's fine. I then put on a banger of a one act. Me and the other theater fours in our class, we put on an absolute banger, okay? We are drilling our kids. They are into it. Like, we have enough, like, main roles where, like, a lot of people are getting the spotlight, and the kids that don't want to be there can just, like, be a reindeer. And it's great. It's great. It's stunning. And it gets to the point where we're all, like, gonna perform the one acts. And ours fits within the time frame. There is nothing goes wrong. We fit it in this, like, class period section of a day. And it's amazing. Every single other one act did not go as well. The other class of freshmen is a mess. They don't even finish it in the time frame. The theater 2s don't finish it in the time frame. The theater 3s don't finish it in a time frame. The theater 3s who write it themselves, who put it together themselves. Ours is like the one really good show. And for the first time, my theater teacher is like, okay, Rena, you did pretty good there. And I'm like, great! It's the musical next! I just proved myself. Look at that. Look what I just did. I wrote that. I directed that. It's time for the musical. It's Les Mis. I know. What? Yes, we pulled off Les Mis. and boy, did we pull it off. So he's like, we're gonna do Les Mis. And I'm like, that's great. I would like to be assistant director. I talked to you about this earlier in the year. And he's like, yep, great. That's what we talked about. Great. So I audition, but I'm like, you know when you audition and you can put, like, what character do you want to get? I literally put, like, assistant director, assistant stage manager, or I guess one of the revolutionaries in Les Mis. I write that on the form, and I've talked to him about this, and I'm doing it right, and that's great. It's going great. Everything would work great, you would think, right? Everything would be okay from here, right? You would think. You would think. So, the cast list comes out, and I see that I'm cast in it. I'm like one of the ensemble, and I'm like, okay, like, sure, that's gonna be hard, like, to have a role, and also to be the assistant director. And then the tech cast list comes out, and I'm not the assistant director. It's some other girl. She's very cool. She's very nice, but it's just another theater 4 who our teacher just really likes. And he knows we'll say yes to everything he asked for. When he says, hey, I need you to do this, she will just go, yes, of course. Versus me, who would be like, yes, let's do that, and here are my ideas. Bruh, yeah, okay, I'm pissed. I'm peeved, I'm pissed, but, like, I hold it in, and I'm like, if you weren't gonna pick me, then you could have at least picked me for the play earlier this year. But it's fine. I'm not gonna lose my mind. Okay, it's fine. I'll deal with it. This is not like the worst thing in the world. Like, it's fine. We do Les Mis. I once again absolutely pull my weight. End up having to step in for a guy several times during rehearsals. There are points when, but this is another fun little tidbit. There are points where I am, like, someone's not there for one rehearsal because they have to go, like one of the leads is gone for a rehearsal. like have to go to the doctor or something. And our teacher would literally go, "Hey, Rena, can you do their part for the day?" And I go, "Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Of course I will. This is great. Yeah, I'll just go fill in for this one rehearsal because I know it, and I really could have cooked. I really could have cooked, but it's fine." So the show goes on. It's great. Absolutely stunning. Like 110 person cast, by the way. That's going on. Just for scale. Yeah, like 110 person cast in Les Mis. It's popped up. I say a lot of negative things about them. He's a great director. He's a great director, pulling things off. How many times did you play Cosette? No, not Cosette. But Angel Ross. I play Mr. Thenardier. I did a bunch of little guys. The show happens, and I'm now like, I've dealt with it. I'm gonna stop beefing. Like, I'm not just gonna like continuously to be angry. Like, I have all these kids that I'm still in charge of, and I'm still directing stuff for them, right? So the musical ends, and we're going to a very special show. A show called Broadway Memories, okay? Which is basically like a big Mod Podge show that's put on in all the departments for one show, where people can audition, like, full acts, like, already choreographed, already put together, like, big groups of people, if you can get a group together, and then he selects however many numbers to be in the show, and then those, like, 20 or so acts all perform back-to-back, and they're all various Broadway songs. Banger show, love it very much. Be cast as this man to ensure character sufficient bastardness. I'm very excited for this. One of the things that I get to do as a theater for is we choreograph and put together numbers for our freshmen. Our freshmen get to do a number, and the theater fours pick the song, and we make the choreography, and we teach it to them, and then they still audition it. And this year, he was like, "Hey, I want you to make like 4 different numbers, and then I'll pick the best of them to go in the show." And I'm like, that's honestly fine. I'm having a really good time with this. And me and the other theater fours, I do all the choreography. The other guys handle like the vocals because you have to sing. And we put together 4 banger numbers with 50 people on stage. Everyone knows their parts. Everyone knows the choreography. It's going great. And all the classes do this. And it gets to the point where we're going to audition our numbers. And we do. And our class is the only one where he picks 2 numbers of the 4. Everyone, he was like, "I'll pick the best one, and that one will go in the show." He picked 2 of ours. He picked 2 of them because they were that damn good. Okay? And I'm like, wow, I'm getting respect on my name right now. I'm pretty happy about this, okay? I'm very happy about this. And I'm super proud of all my kids. And I am actually also auditioning a number for the Broadway Memories. I'm also auditioning. And I'm auditioning a song from Jekyll and Hyde. I was doing Confrontation. For those of you who know theater, I was performing Confrontation from Jekyll and Hyde, which is a solo, okay? Famously, in Broadway Memories, there's only like 5 or 6 solo numbers that make it in, because he'd rather have big group numbers with a lot of people, because more people get to be in the show that way. But I said, screw it, it's my senior year, I want to audition to this. Like, I'm not the best vocal singer, but I think this is a fun concept because it's me playing 2 different characters and they sing at each other. So I audition, and he picks my solo to be one of the 5 solos that go in the show. And I'm like, wow, this is, you're starting to make up for the terrible ways that you've treated me the rest of the year. You're starting to make up for it. He picks my number. I'm also, by the way, recording like all of the numbers, because I am kind of like trying to do film stuff on the side. So I've been filming like rehearsals, and I've been filming everyone's like audition numbers for Broadway Memories, and that's going great. And I still have all those. What is this? Sunstone? Sorry, I was just momentarily baffled. I'm recording all of this. I'm having a very good time to put together like a compilation of everyone's stuff. So I'm getting all my Theater 1s ready, I'm getting myself ready for the solo, and it comes to the literal day of the show. The show is that night, it's a Friday, and that night we're gonna go right after school, we're gonna go to a dress rehearsal, and then we're gonna have 2 hours, and then after those 2 hours, the show happens, and everyone comes, and this is like a nighttime show where like people's parents can come to watch. Super excited. I'm in a couple other numbers also, like other group numbers, with other Theater 4s that are putting on stuff. That's all great. That's all dandy. So we go after school. We're getting ready for the dress rehearsal. And while we are all in the theater green room, like, all right, we're doing the show tonight. Like, let's hype it up. Intercom goes on. School is shut down till further notice. This was 2020. And we never did the show. We were like, oh yeah, like school's canceled, like we'll do Broadway Memories when it comes back. Didn't come back to school. I had an online graduation in high school, chat. Yeah. I had an online graduation my senior year of high school. So we never got to do it. We debated trying to do like a digital performance, but nobody was really like, yeah, let's do that. Like we really thought that we would go back to school, and then we never did. I would have crashed out, yeah. But the one solace in literally the entire thing was that I had been filming the rehearsals. So I had footage of almost half of the numbers that would have been in the show, that everyone still got to look at. And that was pure coincidence that I started filming, for fun. And, yeah, those were the only videos of all of the numbers. W recorder, yeah. No, I was really, really happy. And, like, school ended, everyone was like, Rena, can you send me the video of our audition for Broadway Memories? And I'm like, yes, of course, I saved them all. I have them all saved. But yeah, that's my tragic backstory. I didn't really talk to my theater teacher after that, after school was done. And then I've gone back a couple times to my high school to watch the shows that they've put on. And during one of those, my teacher found out I was famous. And suddenly he cared about me. Suddenly he wanted to know how I was doing, which he had never asked in the past. Ever. Of course he would. Yeah. That's my villain. That's my origin story, chat. That's my villain. That's my villain origin story. It's devastating, and every time I think about it, I get really sad. I get so sad when I think about it too much. The only solace that I had was that I'd filmed all of it before, and I still have the videos. If you scroll back really far on my YouTube channel, you can watch the performances. I might pull them up because I'm talking about it right now, chat. And specifically pull up the numbers that I choreographed for my Theater 1s. Because bangers only. Just to say, bangers only. I've seen it, I think. Yeah, it's it's on my YouTube, like my actual YouTube. If you scroll down far enough, you will just find it. They're still there. Yeah, they're still. Snail? Everyone, stop what you're doing. Everyone, stop what you're doing. What are you? Snail? Snail? Oh my goodness, hello! can I pick you up like this? I'm sorry! I didn't mean to do that! I killed him! I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't mean that. Get rid of the evidence, get rid of the evidence, get rid of the shroom mat. Get rid of the evidence. Get rid of the evidence. It's fine. It's fine, Chad, it's fine. This is a stables, by the way. I'm telling Zenny. No, don't tell Zenny! Zenny will smite me! The Snurch will smite me, dude! I can't have the Snurch on my ass. Anyways, yeah, chat, that's my story of my senior year of high school, chat. I think, I've now told that story so many times that, like, you really don't realize that it's in COVID. You really don't realize that it's in COVID until it's too late. Ooh, a trim, you say? I'm just taking all their stuff, by the way. This is my... I've never really tested what happens if I fall into lava, and I don't really want to test that right now, but... Mimi intrigued. Because the brutes can barely touch me. With the way that I am. So let's just stand, like, back here, and, like, boop. Nice! Let's put all this away. Alright, thanks. I also kind of want this nether wart. Did they realize they can get over here now? Yeah, there they go. Try me, bro. Bye-bye! Come on! Thank you, Jessica Hill, for the 29 months consolation resub. Consolation resub for my terrible past. Do you sink faster? Oh, it's a liquid, isn't it? Oh, never mind. We are not testing what happens if I fall into lava. We will not be testing that. I'm a liar. Dude, if you even get me to half health, I'll be impressed. Oh, look, you got me to half health. I'm so cracked. I'll put on my cat ears. Chat, now I have the urge to pull up the old videos because I'm so freaking proud of that stuff. It's fine. Thank you for listening to my tangent. I hope you feel as devastated as I did. You should. Okay, let me get home. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up when I get to a safe place when we get home. Please do. I think I still know some of the choreography because of my brain and the way that it is. The Nether's great. Bastions are not for me. Oh, it's a block. I thought it was a chest. I care so much less now. Okay. Let's get out of here. This is portal. L tower. Ah! I want to go this way. Do you have confrontation? Yes, I do. And I hold it very close to my chest. confrontation specifically. It is one of the ones that's not public to everyone. Because as cracked as I am, my senior year of high school, I was not the best vocally. I think I could sing a lot of things infinitely better than I could back then. OMG. I can sing a lot better than I can. Than I could back then. I have a rehearsal of confrontation then. I do have one. Sure, you did amazing. I'm surprisingly self-conscious about it. I know that I was literally chosen to do the number, but for some reason, my brain is like, but it wasn't that good. And it's like, you were one of the few solos! You've talked about how proud of it you are! And I go, yeah, I know, but... nervous. But the numbers I did for my freshmen, oh, I still talk to some of them, by the way. The kids that I have freshmen, they're graduated now. They're in college, which is so weird. A couple of them know about my content stuff and will watch my content sometimes, and I think it's funny because I'm like, hello, I'm your Theater 4, and they go, oh my god, my Theater 4 is famous, and I go, yes. We did confrontation recreation. It's been set as a sub goal before. It was never hit. It had been set as a sub goal before. But it was never hit. Oddly enough. Well, I'm back at the, where our portal is, I think, which is here, and then we went there and up. So I'm over here right now. Maybe we go norther? Up norther, make it a sub goal again. I'd be down. I think I could do it way better than I could back then. I want you to also know that this was in peak era he-him Sherbert. He-him Sherbert can't hurt you. Except when he can. This is when I didn't know what non-binary was. I didn't know it existed. If I did, I probably would have been they them from the start. But I was only educated on trans, and that's what I identified as. And then as soon as I found out about the they and the them, I was like, let me get in that. JD Quake, there's a video of that too. I performed 17 with Mambu in high school. Yeah. I was like that. He-him Sherbert can and will hurt you. I wanted to see if I can pick these up with Silk Touch. I can. I want them. I would love to see that. I do pretty okay vocally in that one. I do okay. One of the notes was a little bit rough. Everything else was fine. I can sing it better now. But most things I can sing better now, so. Get. Okay. Look at how pretty this is, man. Gender do be like that sometimes? Yeah. I'm surprised often at how comfy I am with non-binary as a label. Because I really, really am. Bruh. So, fun fact, I can't shoot projectiles. Oh. Can I not shoot back fireballs? I can't shoot back fireballs, can I? Oh. One of my things in my origin chat is that I can't shoot a bow or a crossbow. I can't hit this back, can I? I can't. That's crazy. I thought I'd at least be able to do that. No. I think I could. I think I could hit that thing like a baseball. Canonically. I think I could hit a fireball like a baseball, canonically. Yeah, I can't use projectiles. If you've ever wondered why I can't just use a bow. I can use guns. I can use guns. Come here. I got a pistol with your name on it. Where you at? Where'd you go? Yeah. I don't care if Aura used it. You killed a man with this gun. At least I can shoot gun. Well, now he's gone. It's fine. We're gonna go north anyway. Yeah, let's go up around where we were. Pulls a Glock on the gas. This is a nice gun, too. Wrong gun. No. Oh, true. This is the thing that shot. Oh, this is the thing that shot at Aura. That's not as good. That's not as girly pop of me. I'm sure I'll find them. I don't need to be worried yet, but I am. So I don't need to be worried. That doesn't mean that I'm not. Okay, let's put all this stuff away. Leave our blocks. Leave our Glock. Continue to get stuff. I'm just gonna hold this in my offhand. Got that feeling in your chest? Yeah. Unideal. The most concerning thing is that their comm is off. And Star wouldn't do that, not while they're like this. And not even take TPK? I trust them to take care of themselves, but that doesn't mean that they're in a good spot right now. Being worried isn't a bad thing, it shows you care for them. Yeah. I'm getting better at that. Look at how pink everything is. Much pink, very wow. There's a waystone over there. Maybe we work our way that way. I don't have a waystone, by the way. I need to get back to to one of the waystones that we have placed down somewhere. As for reference. It's giving lesbian? Yeah, this biome is. It's very pretty. He's beefing. He's porking accurately. Anyways. It's dumb. But no, chat. When I ended up in college, I ended up switching more out of theater and more into film, but I'm still an avid theater enjoyer. But I always wanted to do writing, like either playwriting or screenwriting. And recently it's been leaning more towards film stuff, and I'm having a really good time. But the theater do be my origin. I want my hair to look like this biome. That's fair, actually. There's another one of those forests. I kind of wanted to get in the yellow. Let's go to the yellow. And he wrote lore. Yeah, writing lore is really a whole other thing. That's another kind of weird skill to have, and the amount of scripts I've written for like cutscenes and stuff, and longer form stuff like that. And by that I mean like the quickest cutscene and stuff like that. I yearn to write screenplay. But what I really want to do is direct. Nice color palette. See, I like the yellow and I like the blue. I like the yellow out of character. I like the blue in character. Just get a little bit of the flora. Hey, Huggy boys. You wrote an entire multiverse? Yeah, that's true. Very, very, very true. It's so wacky. Oh, I wanted to grab a little bit of the yellow ground. Cool. Alright, let's make our way. Your theater teacher would see you now and be so pissed he didn't cash in on that sooner. He would! And that's what keeps me going. Completely genuinely, rage to prove him wrong, it fuels me. it fuels me greatly. Love that for you, yeah. Because I'll go some days where I don't think about it, and then I do think about it, and I'm like, I need to cook right now! Ugh. Maybe that was what I needed. Ugh. Spite is a lovely thing sometimes. And I live by that. In and out of character, one might even say. I love being petty and succeeding out of spite. Yeah. Oh, it's so goofy because I've seen him many times since, like, since then, and now I've graduated college. And I think it's funny because a lot of the other like the other theater fours and like theater students did not pursue like arts, but I'm the one that did, the one that he like didn't. I'm the one that ended up doing it and succeeding. Bitch. Anyways, I yell at him a lot for the things that he did, but I give him so many props for the shows that he puts on. Like genuinely, he gets that. He gets that right. Is there anything interesting? I was kind of looking for like a structure. Ooh, we go to there. Where's our? Ooh, we gotta go far. Okay, we're gonna start going east now. Does he make me think about you every time I see purple and yellow? I don't think so. True. Very true. The one that got away. It's true. You guys are so kind. I think it's funny because I did truly glow up, like, skill-wise after high school, because I was never in choir. That was one of my downfalls, I think, actually, was that I was never in choir. So I was not... Okay. How do I make that thing? No, I know. Right-click a blaze with the empty burner. Okay. How do I make a burner? How much iron do I have? Not enough to press, but yeah, no, not enough. We can at least go get some blaze rods for now. If I hear stories like that from you, I feel a proud parent. Yeah. The other thing that I did that he did not care about in the slightest was that was when I was writing my musical. Whoa. I too hit wither skeletons? Sorry. for those of you that don't know, Haley and I wrote a musical in high school, which I have not talked much about the plot because looking back on it, that was whack. But we had a whole production of that thing. Where? Get him! Get him! Yeah! That's right! That's right! Sorry. Sorry. Does he have merch? I don't think so. No. Haley and I wrote a musical in high school. And we had an entire development team of other kids. We had 2 like beta sessions. We had like a theoretical cast that we did read-throughs. We had like promotional stuff online about it. We had a whole thing. Does it rhyme with Wednesday narrative? Yeah, it was called the Wednesday narrative. You can look it up and you'll find like our Instagram account and stuff like that. Which is truly something else. I've technically always wanted to go back and like rewrite it how I would write it today. It went through like 7 drafts. We had 2 different people that were gonna write songs for us, and then we just kind of fell out of it when COVID happened and we got kind of stuck writing wise. But one day that could be a sub goal. It's messed up. I just want to say the plot is messed up. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy, and it is wild plot wise. There is a significant amount of murder in it, and it's like vaguely based on mental health stuff and diving into that, and vaguely based on ghosts. Like there's a lot going on in it. The Wednesday narrative is what it was called. It was vaguely based on Haley and I's toxic relationship in high school. Not relationship at that point, but just the way we were to each other. Sounds fun. It is. Like, I'm really proud of it. There were 7 drafts of the script. It was 2 hours long. It was extremely well thought out for a high school written musical. We performed a scene as an assignment for my theater teacher, and he was like, he didn't really care about it, but we performed one of the scenes from it as like one of our free assignments that we got to do. I was like, hey, can I perform my scene for this random scene you want us to perform of anything? Can I do my musical? And he was like, let me read it first, but sure. Which was cool. It's so long ago. Like we haven't done anything with it in a long time, but that was my project in high school before Fable. That's what I was writing beforehand. What did you guys do to each other? We don't need to get into that. But we were just high school Sherbert. Him Sherbert was partially a menace to society, and so was high school Haley, and I really don't need to get into that, but our friendship did not start out like it is now. We were still best friends. We were just really like I don't know, codependent on each other. That's the word. That's all I'll say. The steps of being gay from toxic friends. It's true. It solved all our problems. Okay, well I have 5 blaze rods. I want to get like, no, I want to go back. We're gonna head back and we're gonna get a burner, and then we're gonna come get a blaze burner. We're gonna do that. So let's figure out how I'm getting out of here. I think up over here is the answer. Someone write that down. I don't recommend that as a way to be gay. Where is the pathway through here? Oh, there's not one. I have to dig. Okay, let's dig. Hello, Olive. Okay, let's head back to house. We're gonna make a burner, and then we're gonna come back really quick and grab a blaze, and then we'll probably end because there's some lore starting at 5 PST in like 30-ish minutes, and I want to raid into that today. So I can't shoot projectiles, so I'm shooting ghasts with guns. It's great. I'm thriving. This could only go well. That's fine. It's so funny. I can't, like, use a bow or anything, so I have to. Okay. We gotta go this way and a little bit north. I kind of want to go through over here, honestly. I submitted something? Yeah. Sen is very cool and doing cool things. Oh, so I want to be on top of where I am. So let's just do like a little dig right here. I'm really surprised I haven't hit netherite while I'm digging my tunnels. I'm breaking a surprising amount of the stuff. And I actually don't mind getting all this blackstone even though it takes longer. Can't wait to be a space pirate. I will unfortunately have to get you, as I am a criminal getter, as you all know. Okay, we're good, and we're out. Now, theoretically, this should be easier to traverse the rest of the way. Hey, but what if you look the other way? I'm doing that a lot already, okay? On this planet. If you guys have an overwhelming urge to be a criminal, just don't tell me about it. And don't do it with arrows. If you really don't want me to bother you, don't do it with arrows. Something else, so. But what if I could be both? I like your problem-solving skills, but I don't know if that qualifies. Can I just open your backpack, bro? How does this work? Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's just dump all this away really quick. How do I open your backpack, good sir? What do I do? How do I get in there? I do not think I can. Nope. Yeah, too bad. Hey guys. That's more than they're started with. Okay, backpack guy is down. That's what matters. Let's just run. Yeah, okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, they're still angry. That's okay, though. Bye-bye. You're not angry. Yeah, you don't care. If I get arrows, then is it okay? Okay, we can talk. we can talk. Another bastion, huh? I think that's the bastion that I've already gone in with Romeo, and yeah, I know where I am now. But what if vigilante? That's basically what I am. Like, I want them backpacks, bro. Ooh! Fine. You followed me? Bro. Bro doesn't know I'm going to a waste stone. There's no bounty, you don't have to get us. That's true. That is a truth. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, let's get out of here. Hello, home. Should see if Aura's back. Can you make these? Ugh. Oh, hey, Sen. I wasn't talking shit about you at all. Why would I ever do that to such a good and trustworthy character like yourself? Hello? Do you want to start something? I'm taller than you, bro. There you go. Which one's the one I haven't gone in yet? One of these was empty? It's fine, it's fine. Let's just dump them all in here, I guess. Okay, let's go put iron plates. That's what we want. Iron plates. Oh, I didn't call you senator yet. What am I doing? It's fine. Okay. Blaze burner. That's so easy. That's way easier than I thought it was. Do I want more than one? Probably. Cool. Love knowing Chad is in good hands. You think of me as good hands? They were talking about, betraying you, you know. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Steal from the bounty hunters and redistribute everything. You snitch. Just know that you can never trust the people you hire or the people that you make deals with, so, you know. Sorry about that. Betraying me? Oh. Hand crank until fully exhausted. Okay. I want like 2 more. Bang, 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 bang. Good thing I am so strong and muscle. Alright, more blaze burners, shall we? Also, chat, I need you to know that the song playing right now is from Garden of Banban. And I just needed you to know that. Because I know that you didn't know that. Okay, let's get back to the fortress, shall we? Where are you gonna spawn me? Oh, good. Oh, you're still angry? You're still doing this? Oh, I lost all my blocks. Hold on. I love betraying Senator Treats. Okay. There we go. Let's go. I guess I had blocks, but it's fine. Okay. I want one thing, and that one thing is blaze burners. Those stupid idiots all went in a pit. Like a bunch of idiots. Okay. Nice job, bozo. No. Okay, let's see how fast I can retrace my steps. love Garten of Banban in this economy. I really couldn't tell you why I've played all those games. For whimsy, I guess. I did know that, actually. I think recognizing it might be worse than me playing it actively. Okay, we gotta go through the Cobalt, because that's where they hate me. I'm very good at retracing my steps if I do it correctly. And doing sick hops like this every day. Because they slay, I need the next one. I am excited for the next one. They have been getting better and better over time. For me! Guys. We're gonna have a waystone at this fortress. Biggest win, biggest win. Where did I come from? I know I dug a hole. Can I see my hole? Oh, over here is where my hole was, so I need to go a little bit this way. Okay. I'm the fastest stepper in the West. Okay, where's my hole? Don't ever listen to what I say. Especially when I say it. Okay, we're gonna crawl. Let's go. It's not the way we went, but it'll work, so. Choosing not to quote you. Thank you. Appreciate you keeping my dignity. But really and truly, the next time that I see Eros is really gonna be something, I think. It's like I was being the bigger person. I was actively being I'm always the bigger person, but so what you're saying is we should listen to Sen and Steel. See, where did you get that from, what I just said? How did you get there? Morally bigger person. Yeah. Another? Oh, it's mellow high. Damn it. Get out of there. Get out of the damn lava. Chicken jockey. Come on. Thanks. Is it good or bad that I knew what disc that was? Okay. You want more of your origin story? Can you blame me for being a private person? I have gotten to the point that I trust you guys, though, at least. I did it. It's just gonna be more cave, that's the problem. Oh, hold on. This will do! This will do! Alright. I have to say good because I also knew what disc it was. I think Melahai in specific... people would recognize. There's a couple discs that I think are more well-known. Thanks. Ronbu Live. No one tell anyone I scream like that. No one heard that. No one heard that. Okay. I didn't know I could make that sound. Okay, let's go find the blazes. You're coming with me. Get in the box. Tells everyone. What the heck? Ah, I did it again! I didn't mean to do it! It's fine, I'm fine. It's fine, I'm an adult. I did it again! Spills the motherfucking beans. So true. Gimme. Gimme Blaz. Blaz. Blase. Also, I'll do a hydrate really quick. Wow. Ooga booga. Live here. Blase? Blase? Thank you. Blase, blase. One more. Blase! Okay, where can I put a waste stone, by the way? We can go right home now, which is great. So maybe we put it, like, over here. Yeah. Fortress. Cool. One more blase? Yes. Bruh. I have the reach of 1,000 suns, but not that far. Guess I have to take care of you like this! Guns are comical, man. Guns are comical. Okay, let's go home. Maybe Aura will be back? Maybe I need to think about what I do if they're gone again. Arrows! Arrows! You're still here? I will get you. I will get you. I will get you. 2 bullets in a dream. I don't even need 2 bullets. I'm better with a sword anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I have to... I'm fine. I'm great. I'm the best. Disc. You asked for that? Yeah, I did, Loki. Okay. And then when I go up to the house, maybe I don't go up to the house actually if someone's nearby. Dare I be intelligent? For once. Where are you? There you are. Why'd you hop back in my bag? I missed you. Okay. Well. Okay, right? Fine. Okay. Nope. I don't know what I do. If there were tracks at their house, I would have seen it. I'm gonna look so stupid if they just show back up, but maybe it's time you get to tracking. There wasn't anything to track from their workshop or their house. I can find them. Someone had to have seen them. Maybe I ask around. Maybe I ask around. Do you want to go looking? I know you like staying with somebody, but you found them last time. You want to go look for Star? I know you'll do a good job. If I let you go out there. And if you can't find them, you come back. Okay? I'm gonna lay down. Enough for one day. Everything's gonna be okay. All gonna be okay.